Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing an updo that could work for prom or Easter or any special occasion. And I have started just by making a part down the middle. I didn't make it quite in the center, it's kind of diagonal up here and then it goes straight down the middle. And now I'm just going to make a couple of standard French braid pigtails. So I'm not doing anything fancy here, this is just a regular French braid. I've started just by spraying a little bit of water so we don't have flyaways. And then I'm going to split this into 3 strands. Since this is a French braid, I'm going to be bringing the outside strands over the middle strand. And I am just going to continue this all the way down until I run out of hair to add into the braid. So at this point I've added in all of the hair to the French braid and I'm just going to continue a regular braid all the way to the bottom. And then I'm just going to make another French braid the same way right here on the other side. Okay, so now we have our 2 standard French braids and it should look like this at this point. And now we are going to make the updo. So I'm going to take this braid here on the right side and wrap it into a bun. Before I do that, I'm going to decide which way I want to wrap it. So you can either go this way or this way, kind of just see what's going to work with your hair. And then whichever way you decide to go, I think I'm going to go this way. See which side of the braid is on the outside of the bun. So as you can see here, this side of the braid is on the outside. I'm going to take these pieces on this side of the braid and stretch them out, and I'm going to leave these alone. So I'm going to start here at the bottom and just gently pull on each of those strands that is on the right side of the braid. So now that I have those strands stretched out on this side, I'm going to wrap it into our bun. And then when I get here to the end, I'm going to place it right underneath the top of there to hide the end. And then I can pin that all into place. If you have extremely long hair, you may want to pin this as you're wrapping so that you have several layers of bobby pins. Her hair is pretty long, but it's short enough that I can get away with just pinning the outside edge. So after you feel like you have that first bun secure, now you're going to take the second braid and you can either wrap it around the bottom like this or around the top. And again, you're just going to want to look and see what looks best with your hair, depending on the length and things. I think I'm going to go over the top. So this side is going to be the outside edge, and that's the one I'm going to be stretching right here on the right. Sometimes it's easier if you don't have the braid tied off to get the strands to stretch. So I did remove that elastic and then I'll tie this again when I am done. The look I'm going for here is kind of like a flower petal. And so you do want to stretch these out quite a bit. So now that I have that stretched, I'm going to add the elastic again. And now I'm just going to pin this into place. And then with this end, again, you just want to try and tuck it underneath some braids that are already there to hide it. Okay, so this is the finished style. I like that this one looks kind of complicated, but it just started out as regular French braids, and it's pretty easy to make.